Yes, sir, man. We're back at it again with another P5X video. Y'all know what the vibes is, man. Today is the day. I'm not gonna lie. We're gonna be talking about the drama that's surrounding P5X because this is some pretty big news. Now, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna play devil's advocate because there is some aspects of this game that I like that Atlus is doing for it, and there's also some aspects of this game that I really don't like how Atlus is handling. So, of course, there's gonna be no dick riding in this video, and we just gonna 100% keep it real. Now, the elephant in the room. Earlier, Atlus themselves, they tweeted out that we have received many comments about the operations of P5X. We take your feedback very seriously and will be explaining our future operations in the next broadcast. We ask for your patience in the meantime. In addition, we'd like to apologize for version 1.1 livestream being delayed, and we'll announce details regarding the English broadcast of version 1.2 ahead of time, so make sure you stay tuned. So, for the ones that don't know, and I'm specifically talking to my community because I haven't talked about this yet, there's a lot of things going on that are really great for P5X, but there's also a lot of things that are really bad, right? And first, I want to pull up Steam because I feel like, once again, like I say, a lot of my community were visual learners, 100%. There is a lot of mixed reviews on P5X, and it's for one specific, well, there's multiple reasons, but it's for one specific major reason. Now, if you missed my last like 2 videos, I went over Minami, right? Amazing unit, a well-built unit, and one of the best characters in the entire game, even to the current point of the Chinese version of the game. She's supposed to be coming to the standard banner once her banner leaves. At least that's how the Chinese version did it. But over here on global, where it applies to us, we have no idea when that's going to happen. Now, I have made videos talking about that you should just wait for Minami to come to the standard banner, right? And I'm still going to be doing the same thing. I'm just going to wait for her to come to the standard banner. But the issue is that I've heard and I've watched videos is that Minami, she was in Lufel's business plan once we got more updates on the Chinese version, and you were able to get a copy of her and you were able to get a copy of her weapon free from Lufel's business plan. But the issue is that when it comes to global, Minami's not going to be in that, which is kind of insane. And I see that's why a lot of people are giving this game very mixed reviews, because this isn't a really amazing character, right? We don't have that many healers in the game. It's quite literally Morgana and Lufel, that's his name. Those are the only 2 healers that we have in the entire game. And you're taking away our access to one of the best characters in the game for free, and you're kind of increasing FOMO on this character, because I've seen comments in my comment section on my Minami video that people were like so freaked out if they should pull or not because they have no idea if they want to go against the odds for the standard banner. And I totally 100% agree with that. And like I said in that video, and I'm still standing on that, by the way, I'm personally just going to wait until I get her on the standard banner, right? Not saying that she's not a bad unit. I just personally cannot justify to me and my community to pull on a unit that's going to be on the standard banner. That's just me, because in any other gacha game, I would never pull on the standard banner. And since she's a standard unit, that's where the logic applies. But you will not, I promise you, if you get her on your account will 100% be way better than someone that doesn't have it. But it's the problem that global players feel that they're having their rewards ripped away from them. Because in like 2-3 videos ago, I talked about how at Enemy Expo, Atlus announced that we're going to be getting an accelerated update schedule, which is amazing, beautiful. But if we're getting an accelerated update schedule, are the rewards going to be compensated? That's what people really want to know. Atlus haven't said anything at all. All they said was you're going to be getting updates faster and characters are going to be on independent banners. And speaking of banners, right, I want to bring up the banner schedule. Now, if we go over and look at the banner schedule that's coming out, quite literally, we have banners that are going to be like 4 banners at once, bro. And it's very insane. Like, it's super insane, right? I have the Google Doc pulled up. We come over to the English version. This is the current version that we're on, version 1.1, right? We have Minami, we have Joker, and we have Yui. 3 character banners at once. Yusuke's up next. Yui's banner will still be going on. Then Makoto's going to come, and then there's going to be Makoto, and there's going to be Fox. And if they don't like really space out these banners, gang, I promise you, these banners are going to overlap. Like, you see the Yui one right here. Yusuke is getting overlapped into Makoto, and Makoto is getting overlapped into this character. So like, we're going to be getting so many banners at once. And the question is, will we be compensated for this, right? And I'm not asking for like an X amount of limited pools, right? That would be nice, but like realistically, let's be for real for a second, that won't happen. But what I'm asking for is if we're going to get updates faster, more palaces faster, more in-game things faster, are we going to be getting our rewards tweaked, like event rewards, right? Because honestly, when it comes down to the gen economy, like it's not that bad in P5X. Like I've amassed, like I want to say like I think 12,000 something gems off of just like the first 2 palaces alone, and I'm not even finished with the second palace, right? And I literally haven't spent none of my gems ever since I started playing this game. So we will be getting a lot of free to play rewards, but people just want a more transparent timeline, right? Because like at the end of the day, when it comes down to it, Atlus, they can say all this, bro, but if we visually don't see what's happening or visually get something confirmed of what's happening, then players, they're just going to leave mixed reviews. That's why the Steam count right now is extremely low. Like there's barely, I don't want to say barely anyone playing this game. There's like 6,000 something people on when I checked before I made this video. Like that's a lot of people, but like compared to what like the 24-hour peak was, like 11,000, and like all time like 40,000. Like this game P5X is a big game, but it's not like super big, right? Like it's niche, but like in its niche, it's like the biggest game in its niche, right? If that makes sense. And I just want better for P5X, bro. I really do, like 100%. So like this upcoming next broadcast, bro, they're gonna have to open up, and I mean open up with all the information that everybody wants to see. They want to see what's gonna happen with Minami, right? 100%. They want to see, and honestly, I feel like really when it comes down to it, and maybe it's just because I'm speaking from like the consumer standpoint, like personally, I want her to be a part of Lufel's business plan. I want to get her dupe, and I want to get her a weapon for free because that's what the Chinese version had. 100%. And I feel like at the end of the day, bro, when you have 2 different ongoing versions, which is why like I knew about P5X existence when it first came out, but like it was only playable in like China, so like I couldn't play it at all, right? And I knew eventually we were going to get this in the West, but obviously it wasn't going to release at the current sandbox that the Chinese version has. So we're gonna have to be, I thought personally it was gonna be independent and global was gonna be its own thing, and China was gonna be its own thing, like how Dokkan Battle is when they have independent versions. But the bad thing about that is that, like I've done before with Dokkan specifically, once I figured out that the Japanese version was like a year ahead of in content of the global version of Dokkan, I stopped playing global and went to the Japanese version. And I've seen comments like that on my YouTube videos of people being like, oh, I figured out how to download the Chinese version of this game. I don't want to play global anymore. And that's what's going to happen, bro. And the player count's going to keep going down and keep going down. And I just want Atlus to get this all fixed before they do very, very irreparable damage to themselves. But that's pretty much going to be the end of this video. If you did enjoy this one, let me know down below, man. Y'all get in the comment section, gang. Let me know. You feel me? How we feeling about all this, bro? Because like I said, right now, my love towards P5X is still strong. It's just that like seeing how they handling the global side, bro, like I don't want Atlus to fuck this up, because 100%, bro, this is an amazing game. I'd probably put this in like my top 3 gacha games of all time, right? It's nowhere near comparable to like an actual mainline title Persona game, right? Because they're 2 different types of games. But in terms of gacha games, out of all of I played, like I would put like Fate Grand Order, Star Rail, and then P5X, right after Star Rail. Like that would be my top 3 that I played. So I don't know, bro. I just want better for the game. But yeah, like I said, man, y'all get active down below in the comment section. Let me know how we feeling about all this, bro. And if you enjoyed this video, you know what I'm saying, let me know down below in the comment section. Other than that, though, I do have more guys coming soon. This is just very pressing because I wanted to get this information out, and I wanted to get this off my chest because y'all know I'm passionate about this game. But other than that, though, I'll catch y'all in the next video.